Hello to the people, it is Great Western 5199 here, and today we are at Axminster Station, and we're not just train spotting, we've got something really exciting happening. We're going shopping today in Exeter, me and my family, so rather than just driving there, they've chosen to do something which is super nice of them. We're taking the train there. So we're going to go and have a quick look at Exeter Central, I think it is. Yeah, Central. And then we're going to come back again. Obviously, as I said, we're taking the train, so I might film a little bit on the train journey, so we'll have to see. Anyways, see you in a minute. Let's go and have a look around the station. First time I've seen the ticket office open. There is train tracks. I'm a happy man. Many steps. It is acceptable, considering it's a footbridge. Classic tractor. Two classic tractors. They're very obnoxiously noisy, aren't they? They do make a good sound though.
For more information, please visit southwesternrailway.com/engine link. Thank you.
When people talk through your shot. Classic Merc there. That's quite nice. Yeah, to all the viewers who are train fans and not car fans, I promise we're getting to the train content in a bit, but train's not here yet. There is a bell noise and I have no clue what it is. Well, if it's an accident hotspot, then just make it safer. Don't spend your money on a sign that says accident hotspot. And the very best part about Exeter Station is the fact that both of Exeter stations have Great Western connections, meaning that we've both got South Western Railway and Great Western Railway trains that are going to be in the station. I'm not sure if we'll see examples of both, but worth a try. That said, trains are trains, I can't complain. Now, there is a lovely little cafe that's just opened on Axminster's station platform. So if ever you're coming down here on the train and you're feeling hungry, then stop off at Axminster and have yourself a nice coffee and a cake. Trust me, you'll love it. Also, when we went train spotting in Rowley Regis, I said that I wasn't sure why they closed the end of the platform on all stations that I've been to. And I think I've worked out why they do it. The reason is that it costs too much to maintain an entire platform, when part of it people don't even walk on because it's nowhere near the station building. So they just close the end of it and then keep the bit which is closest to where people actually walk maintained. Which is fair enough, because honestly, it does cost a lot to maintain a station platform. As we can see, this seems to be beyond the point of no return, so I don't think that'll be coming back anytime soon. Either way.
As you can see on this map I found, apparently the Island Line on the Isle of Wight is run by South Western Railway, something I didn't realise and that I find quite cool.
Here it comes. He's here. 159s are very workhorse sort of engines, but considering I see them so often, I've started to like them. They're very good. Now we're just waiting on that other one coming from that direction. Which I probably should mention is our train.
Exeter Central and Exeter St David's. This train has 3 carriages. The first set of doors in carriage 1 will not open. Please use all other available doors on this train.
That timing though, come on, it doesn't get much better than that.
Here's our train. We're off. I did not know there was a tunnel, but evidently there is. And a long one at that. And we're out again. And just like that, I think we're approaching Honiton, not sure, but the train seems to be slowing down. Dunno. No, yeah, I think we are. I'm seeing lots more buildings now. Look at that view! This is why I love to live in Somerset. Sure, it makes me a country boy, but these views are worth it. Okay, yeah, we're slowing down really heavily. I just almost fell over. Yep, we have reached Honiton. So, good news and bad news. Good news is we're in Cranbrook. Bad news is I'm on the wrong side of the train. Oh, another train. We've made it to Pinho, which means the next station is Exeter Central, so I think I'm going to go and sit down with my family now. Bye bye.
Then for whatever reason I didn't mention that we made it to Exeter. We got off at Exeter Central.
That's a bit of a drop down there. I'm going to watch this one go down it in a minute. Here he goes. I think that's a single rail car coupled to a 158 unit. Not sure, but if it is, that's awesome. Look at that station entrance. Very impressive. Look at this. This is all just fudge. Super cool.
It was just incredible seeing how fudge is made. I've had fudge a few times and I love it, but I never knew how it was made like this.
So now I think they just put it into chunks and then wait for it to like harden. Awesome. I have purchased an puzzle. That's one way of getting people to see your shop. This is the building that burnt down a couple of years ago. I remember seeing the news, they were super worried about the cathedral, which we might be having a look at in a minute. Look at this old building. I like the styling. Wonder if it was actually like this a long time ago or if they've just done it up. Awesome. When I said they were worried about the cathedral burning down because it was so close to the burning building, here is what was on fire. This building here, you can see the top's missing because it's been burnt. And then, if I literally swing around, here is Exeter Cathedral. Honestly, couldn't have happened in a worse place. Thankfully, everything was fine in the cathedral and they managed to stop the fire. Still made for a pretty epic news story though. What I've been really loving about the cities, Exeter and Birmingham, all of them have pigeons that are just so tame. Like, look, I can just walk up to him. Had this been a pigeon in, say, a small village in Somerset, he would have run off miles away. I think he does realise that I'm chasing him, so I'm going to back off now. Bye-bye, bud. Oh. Oh, it's ringing. Three o'clock. That was cool to hear. Awesome. And I think we found the old bit of Exeter, because there's so many just really like classical buildings. Obviously this, but there's like really old buildings over there and then old ones over here. I think we found the bit that was here before, like before Exeter became a massive city and had all these new buildings. Quite interesting, really. Gotta love some really old buildings. Look at that building. It's lovely. All the pretty windows all off at an angle. The lion and the unicorn crest. Amazing. Look at this. Really is a horrible fate for such a lovely old building. Oh well, no one could have stopped it. Except the fire brigade, who did. They handled it very well. Oh well. Okay, yep. We found the old town. It's verified. Look at that! That's just incredible. Love it. This one is made even more hilarious by the fact that there's a lake land in there. Awesome. That fudge we saw being made earlier is done. Look at that. There's a pie shop right next to the train station and everyone's commenting on how you can like smell the pie. Amazing. Anyway, speaking of the station, we are back here and there's something like an hour until the next train gets here, so I'm going to go and have a look round. Be interesting.
But for that, you'll have to wait for next week. Unfortunately, as you may have guessed, is having to replace the WSR Adventures because I don't have one for this week or next week. Possibly the week after that, depending on whether I have enough time to edit the videos that I take that week. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed. Come back next time to see us looking around Exeter Central Station and watching some of the trains coming in and out. And I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.